Yes, dear friends of all around the world, it's again your brother Dominic with my show Dominic Topics. Today I come to talk about an issue really very important in our community, in our whole African community. It's an issue which is concerning investing in our countries back home in Africa. How, as Africans who lives here in the West, Europe, Canada, America, Australia, how can we start thinking about investing back in our countries where we come from? Because what we noticed in our society, in our communities, in our black communities here in the West, we tend to think, right, we are already here, we have come here by our own force, we have fight hard to get here. Now we've got our families, we've got we went to school here, we've made ourselves the citizens of these countries, so we've got nothing to do anymore with our countries back in Africa. We've got nothing to do with the situation back home in Africa, which is really shameful. It's not an attitude to agree with in the first place. It's not an attitude really to stand out and say, well, I'm proud of it. So I'd like to sit down today and try to share with you some ideas on how we can change this kind of madness on our side and to make it right, so we can start feeling proud to go back home and invest in our countries. Dear friends, let's remember that, as you know, Europe, America, and the whole West system, economical system, is going down. Things have crashed. This economy is not coming back. Things have collapsed here. The economy of this country is dying day after day. You watch TV every day, you listen to the radio every day. There is nothing they can do to revive it. It's dying forever. And few years to come, I'm telling you, the situation gonna get worse here in the West. So it's time for us as Africans to understand that more the situation is becoming hard here in Europe. There will be more crimes, there will be more hateful attacks, there will be more wars, there will be more trouble, not only for ourselves, but for even their own people living here. So it's time for us to understand that it's time to start creating a new strategy to avoid conflicts which are gonna come ahead. I can smell it. I can smell it. Here in UK, a report shows that more and more young people are on job seekers allowance. Job seekers allowance is what we call on welfare. More and more white families are on welfare because there's no jobs anymore. So people are queuing for money to ask for state to support them. You see, it's difficult. The situation is changing. Crime has doubled in recent time. Hateful crime, racist crime has doubled because, you know, most white people, when there's no job, when he hasn't got money, he think, all right, black people are the one who are coming here to take our money. They're coming from Africa to our country to take all our system, to take all our benefit money. So I'm gonna revenge myself to them. So we should be careful and understand that we and our families here, we're gonna be in much trouble in days ahead. So one thing I'd like to use as an example is I'm always proud of Nigerians, brothers and sisters, because Nigerians, non-Nigerians who have lived in the West for more than 10 years, who haven't got an investment back home in this country. Every Nigerian, the first money he gets here in these countries is first invest in something in the country. You'll see a Nigerian is happy even to buy even a small land in his country, just to keep his money on that. They're opening private banks in Nigeria. They are opening estate housing in Nigeria. They are opening private shops. They are opening even factories in Nigeria. So we should learn from these Nigerian brothers and sisters. Ghanaians as same. Ghanaians don't stay in Europe for a while. They come here, they study after school, they get some money after working for 10 years, they get to save some money, enough, they go back home in Accra. They build their country, they build private businesses, they open new shops, they open cinemas, they open Africa have got plenty places to open your own business you like. It's only Congolese people I'm going to address who love to stay and die here. For us, it's like we have arrived in paradise. We have arrived in paradise, finished with misery in Congo. I'm here, I'm gonna die here in the West. Even if I sleep hungry, at least I'm in Europe. We have to change this attitude, please, Congolese people. We have to understand once we invest back home, then people want to start to respect us. That's why Congolese people are not respected, even in our African community. Ask a Nigerian what he thinks about Congolese people. Or he'll tell you music, dressing suits, dressing, I don't know, women with makeups, women with big handbags. That's all they know as in such thing. Women with fake wig hair. That's all we are known about. We have to change this kind of image, which is destroying our own Congolese community. A Congolese is proud to show up with cars, driving 4x4s, even it's gonna cost him too much insurance a month, instead of buying even a piece of land in Congo. Instead of buying even a piece of land in Congo. A Congolese is happy to enjoy his money in, I don't know, whatever enjoyment in the West. Shoes, lasap, whatever you name it. But back home his family still sleeping in a village with no electricity. We have to man up. We have to grow up mature, please, Congolese people. This kind of attitude are reducing us to zero. No one is respecting us even in our community, African community. Even Zambian people. I have enough Zambian people. Have you seen a Zambian asylum seekers in Europe? Never. They come here for 2 years if he gets what he wanted. Straight away back home to invest. These people are proud to be Zambian back home. South African the same. The South African cannot stay here begging white people for papers. No. He give up and go back to his home. He's okay there. Open his small restaurant and live happy with his people in Africa. It's only Congolese who like to love this country and make it like they are own. Praise it. Mikili, dance it. This is not your home, please. This is not your home. You came here for a purpose. You have to fulfill it and go back. But what we see now, Congolese people have turned it like their home. They've turned Europe like Congo. It's a place where I'm gonna come have children as much as I want. 12, we begin to see Congolese 6 children, 9 children. You just tell this guy will never go back. He will never go back. For him, okay, I've arrived home. End of business. I don't understand this kind of attitude. Nobody is forcing you to go back home. But we want you to begin to consider this idea. To believe that things gonna change here. That benefit you were getting is gonna stop very soon. So where are you gonna be? You didn't invest nothing in Congo. You've got nothing in Congo. Your family, you didn't even support your family all these years. And then you're gonna show up one day and say, okay, I'm tired of Europe. There you are. I'm moving back now. This is the time to invest. This is the time. We can help our government as well. We cannot only sit here blaming our government every day. Oh, you are not doing nothing better. You are not building roads. Yourself, Congolese, you are finishing your money buying shoes, buying expensive suits, going in Congolese concerts. What are you doing for the country? Even for yourself. What are you investing in Congo? Look at yourself in the mirror. We cannot stay distracted, please, brothers and sisters Africans. We have to learn how to love Africa. We have to learn how to love our countries. And then our country will love us back. But once we sit here in the West, enjoying or contemplating buildings, highways, train stations, it doesn't help anybody. It's a waste of time. Years are going, you have got nothing. Check your bank account, nothing in there. You are getting older and older. No strategy. No future. Please, Africa needs us. Our people need us back home. We cannot sit here criticizing them on the TV, criticizing them on the internet, while we are not helping them in anything. We need to invest back home. All those who have finished school here in each domain, try to search for something, go back, open a hospital, open a medical center, open whatever you want, a business place, whatever, to help our country. That's what we want. No, Nigerians just come here for holidays now. No Nigeria, and you know, I've got more than 12 Nigerian friends I know. And if you talk to a Nigerian person, the conversation is totally different from a Congolese friend. All we talk in our communities about food. We talk about baseless things. Oh, consider affair, oh, consider aware. But you talk to a Nigerian guy, he always tell you things about, my friend, in July I'm flying back to Africa. I have bought a piece of land somewhere. I want to transform it into farm. I want to do some farming as well. Farming is paying in Nigeria. I mean, you feel like the guy is inspiring you. You talk to a Ghanaian person, the same. Always talking about big deals, this stuff. Project is doing, ideas is building. Oh, if you do a training here in UK, my brother Dominic, try to do a 6-month training in this domain. It can help you. I'll show you what to do. You see, I mean, you feel like you are learning from somebody. But once you go back to our community, it's senseless stuff. Oh, so don't know the story of a combatant have beaten somebody. Combatant have beaten Papika Call. Where a son have been chased in Australia. Jiven piano have food. I don't. Which community is this, Congolese? Please, let's grow up. We don't deserve this. We are more better than this. Please. We are more better than this. Other communities are going far. We are left behind. Distracted in the silliness. So a Congolese people can live in a place, even in the West, but he's still living in his own Congolese country in his heart. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So we live here, but we are not learning anything from this country. It's like we came here with our Congo in our hearts. So it's a Congo in Europe. Congolese live in another Congo in Europe. I don't know if you get what I mean. No integration. You found somebody for 12 years, 6 years, he can't even speak English, he can't even write English. So you ask yourself, all these years, what were you doing? No, we are not forced to learn a foreign language. But today, let's be honest with ourselves. More you know languages, more you get more opportunities. It's for your benefit. We have to face the reality. Nobody say, even us who speaks English. It's no, I don't speak English because I love it, but because it's necessary. It's opened some ways for me to get some opportunities. That's why we learn it. But it's not I'm proud of speaking English. No, it's because of opportunities. That's the reality. That's the fact, you know. You found a grown-up girl, Congolese woman, 20, 15 years here. She can't even open her mouth in English. Shameful. Even in French. She lives in French. She can't speak. So it's all about food, fumbwa, makaya wakotumba, soso. Oh, that's all the Congolese comedy is in the house. Rubbish. Rubbish, please. Showing up pictures on Facebook with big handbags, fake makeup, fake hair. That's all we know. That's all Congolese are good at. Fake stuff. Please. Let's stand up and start thinking about how to do best things to make our country proud. Like Ghanaians, like Zambians, like South Africans, like Nigerians. These people are making money back home. And we are staying here distracted with silliness. Oh, combatants, they fight in France. Combatants are blocking people to come to Europe. Combatants are doing this. We are better than this. Please, African people. That's the message I wanted to share with you, my brothers and sisters. Because we don't deserve this. We have to understand that Europe is collapsing. And it's time for us to wake up early. To wake up early and do something to invest in our country. Tomorrow it can help our children. Tomorrow life can be tough here. You decide, okay, I'm moving back home. At least I have 2 lands. I have 2 houses I've built there. I've got 2 hotels I've built there. I've got 1 private home I've built there. Okay, I'm moving back with my children. It's home. Home is home. I'm going to stay there. But once things collapse here and you've got nothing home, do you understand what I mean? I don't know if you get me now. Imagine when things are going to be tougher here. No benefits, no welfare anymore. Soon it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I am the one who contacts people in the system. I know what's going on. In 5 years, 6 years, you're going to tell me that the guy was right. All this money we were getting for children is going to stop. It's not going to go on forever. It's going to stop very soon. So instead of investing that money in something in your country, you are enjoying buying it jewelries, buying it, I don't know, long nails, going in concerts, buying expensive shoes. We all dress smart. Am I not smart? I am. But I have to understand what my purpose here. Did I come here to look good? To look to smart to white people who even don't care about me? Did I come here just to please myself? Or did I come here with a mission to help others? To make others people's life better? It's up to you to decide, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, African people, to listening to this message, and hope things gonna improve and God gonna bless all of us and God gonna bless Africa. Thank you.